Alright, welcome back.
We are at a different space than we were when I signed off, because I couldn't remember where the hell we started. Or where I opened the game.
To be fair, I don't remember what we were doing.
I did a little bit grinding off camera,
yeah.
and I got us some of our Pokemon to the nicest number.
Yeah, very nice. Agreed.
And some just other Pokemon. So we have 2 of these stories to finish up. The Elite Four.
Yeah.
And the treasure guy who wants to make sandwiches.
I see. Did we do all the gyms?
Yes.
We have? Okay.
So the only thing we have is this kid, and then we have to go fight the Elite Four.
I see.
And then if we really want to, we can do the DLC. Oh wait, we have to talk to
the Padme Academy.
The Padme Academy. The headmaster to let's go do that real quick to complete the Starfall bullshit.
Oh, that's
even though it is technically done.
That's what we were doing. I remember what we were
but
doing.
But we ran out of time.
Yeah, I was like, yo, we don't have any more time to record, and this is gonna take like several minutes, I'm sure.
Because fucking Pokemon.
We got there eventually. It's fine. Tell me, oh great law justice man, what is the divine punishment of those who have wronged you?
Where would you like to go? Home.
That is, honestly, if I was still in school and I got called to the principal's office, that's what I would say. I would walk into it and I'd be like, great divine man of justice, what punishment do you give us upon those who wrong you today? And he'd be like, get the out of my office.
Yeah. So if we're catching a bunch of Pokemon, which I did kind of off camera and on camera, we get a bunch of bullshit.
Cool. And you would go,
so that looks like a little glitch right there.
Wow, 90 whatever ball.
If we get 90 Pokemon, we get some sort of fucking ball. But we also gotta go here to get some more rewards too for completing the Pokédex. Because if you complete the whole Pokédex, it gives you the Shiny Charm, which makes shiny Pokemon easier to find.
They do that in every Pokemon game.
Yep.
Except for the ones that don't have the shiny charm.
Yep.
You wanna know what's so much easier than getting shiny Pokemon to spawn, though?
Just graphical glitches?
Just, well, yeah, it's fine.
It's Dante, what do you expect?
Yeah, he's cool. Is getting a Ditto from Japan or something and then just having it breed with everything for a long time.
If you get both, then you get even smaller chance of getting, or higher chance of getting shiny.
I thought they had to be two. I thought they just had to be 2 different regions.
Correct. So if you get a Pokemon from another country,
yeah,
and you breed it with Pokemon from our country,
yeah,
it will have a higher chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. That's the pseudo method, I think.
Yeah.
But if you get the shiny charm, it also increases that method. As well.
I thought you meant both, as in 2 Pokemon from a different region. And I was like, I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to be 1.
Blah, blah.
You're not going to read this? It's very important.
And he's just going to give us bullshit.
Pokemon. I mean, it's so important, though. Think about all the Pokemon you've registered.
Dude, I've already registered 30 Pokemon.
Wow. I've never been less engaged.
You've caught this Pokemon. And this one? All of his data. This is the best. This is really funny if you do it when you haven't talked to him at all, and then you get him with the complete Pokédex.
Yeah. Because
you're just like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit!
I had, I was playing Gen 4, right? And
look, we get false swipes.
I was reminded, I was playing Gen 4, and I was like, man, I forgot that this game has the worst mechanic I've ever seen in any Pokemon game ever. Which is, you can't get the national deck until you've seen every Pokemon in the fucking standard decks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, okay,
I hate
where do I find these Pokemon? And then it's like, I look it up and it's like, only trainers have these. And it's like, which ones? And they're like, well, about that.
So,
here's an aggregated list created by a person on fucking GameFAQs.
Fucking years ago. So, I don't know if I think it's the same way in the original, but Driftbloom, the little thing, the little, ghost, balloon Pokemon.
Yeah, you can only get it
get it one on Friday at whatever time. So if you miss the Pokemon trainers that have them,
yes,
you have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
And
no, that's not bad. Dude, that's not that bad. Because you can just wait till Friday and see it. It's not that bad. The problem is when they're like, you have to see Alakazam. And it's like, okay, where can I see Alakazam? And they're like, only this trainer has it. Okay, where's this trainer? Inside this gym.
That you deliberately have to choose the wrong answer to get.
Uh-huh. I hate this game.
Yeah, no, I like that legit. I understand. I meant to bring over my DS. So you could do your trading Pokemon.
I don't need it now. I caught it, like, literally right after we talked about it. The fucking island appeared and I just caught it.
Oh, good.
So it doesn't matter.
Here you are, Master Dante. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving this situation with Team Star. I don't care. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grave injustice in my choice of what?
In your choice of what?
In my choice of what? Punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock, knock. Man, motherfucker. Look at Dante's face.
If it wasn't for us, he would have sent him to the cold mine.
The gulag.
The gulag.
Who is it? It's, Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director.
I'll get to your punishment in a moment once I'm done talking to Dante.
Actually, hands Dante a paddle. He will be doing your punishment.
And Dante's just like, I did not sign up for this.
But I won't deny it. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. Alright, Special Training Centers.
Yes. That's what that is.
That's what that means. Just like LP.
I thought it was sexually transmitted gusto.
Yes. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think.
Well, if you insist.
Why? Because of Operation Starfall? No. Not that. Because of the...
It's because of that student I stabbed in the fucking courtyard. You remember that? That was the whole reason I left. Stabbed that student in the courtyard. You remember.
Yes, I do. Actually, we're not even going to expel you. We're going to send you straight to prison. Go directly to jail. Do not collect $200.
There was this guy I was watching a long time ago who was talking on like this talk show, and he was like, I was bullied in school, and one day my bully came into school and he put his hand on the table, and right when he put his hand on the table, I stabbed it with a pocket knife, like right through his hand. He's like, I was arrested and sent to jail, and I'm like, this man is my spirit animal.
But he wasn't bullied after that, probably.
I mean, he might have been in prison. I don't know, but. But I highly doubt that child ever talked to him again.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure the only bullying at that point was that child's PTSD of the knife in his hands.
Yeah, he'd have a fear of putting his hands on tables for the rest of his life.
Yeah. A lesson was learned that day. That's for sure.
You probably haven't watched the original Alien movie in a long time, though, right?
No,
but
yeah.
There's a scene where, like, one of the Marines are, like, doing the whole knife thing with the hand.
Yeah, yeah.
So, one of them was, I guess, really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the one who was supposed to do it in the shot.
Yeah.
But the guy whose hand he grabs and puts on the thing and starts doing it was never told it was going to happen. So his response is genuine there.
Dude, movies in the 80s were wild. There was way too much, in the 70s, there's way too much like, oh yeah, you could just do anything to anyone and there was no repercussions for it at all.
So I heard that bit of trivia and I was just like, I'm not shocked by this one bit.
Well, it's the same thing with like, I think it was the Tin Man, the original Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz was covered in literal death metal dust.
Like, mercury.
Yeah, whatever it was. But he was covered in the dust of that, and it, like, almost killed him. And then they were like, we'll just get someone else to do it. And then he didn't get credited at all, and all of his scenes were reshot with a different person.
Yeah.
But he, like, almost died anyway.
Yeah, I think he did end up dying from it.
Yeah, well, they both ended up dying from it.
Yeah,
they both developed severe lung problems.
Yeah.
Because they were covered in metal dust. That movie, to be fair, The Wizard of Oz killed literally almost everyone involved in it. like, almost everyone involved with it died prematurely of things that was absolutely the movie's fault.
I don't know what you're talking about. And what would that be, Chris? What did Penny do? You know, all that LP I gave to both you in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall. I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I see. That's quite a revelation. I do not think there's such a thing was even possible in the first place.
I mean, wow. She could have just took that to the grave and it wouldn't have mattered at all.
No, man, she's changed, you know. She's gonna be a good person now.
Listen, sometimes when you do bad things, you take that shit to the grave because it's more practical than telling people.
You're not wrong. It was all that hurt. I mean, I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again. This matter is out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I shall contact Miss Galetta, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed.
Oh.
I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Dante, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy.
No? I don't feel like we should have given them privacy.
No.
Especially with their punishment discussion. I don't think we should have left them alone.
I think that's good.
I think that was a bad choice. No, too late now, I guess.
Yeah, too late.
But speaking of things being taken to your grave, a long time ago there was a murder in our town. And like the only reason the police caught us because the guy on his deathbed was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I killed this woman."
222, Dante, it's me. There's something I want to talk to you about. Can you meet me in front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Zip.
I was gonna say, that sounds like a date, Derek. Got a fucking session. You're the reason why gamers are so misogynistic, or who gives a shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
I saw a video recently that was like, I quote unquote saw. I read the title and went, I'm not watching this. I don't care what it's about. I'm gonna just assume it's not something I want to watch, and I don't care.
I agreed.
But it was like, can we use booty to make gamers less misogynistic? And I'm like, gamers aren't misogynistic. I don't know where this notion comes from, but people need to chill the fuck out.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby.
The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It was so cringy. It's perfect, yeah, you know? Cringy.
It's the internet's favorite word as of like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, right. Anyway, about that LP thing, I thought I was going down big for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great.
They're giving me a slap on the wrist and one on the ass.
The league, the Pokemon League said they waive my debt if I do volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you believe that.
See, the irony is that if she came to them and was like, your system for handling money has a huge bug in it, and I'm going to tell you how to fix it for money, they would have given it to her. It's called bug bounties, where you break people's systems and then tell them about it, and they pay you huge money for doing it.
There's it's funny you say that, because like, oh yeah, no, it's a thing, and then the federal government does it too.
Yeah.
Like, they do literally bring in hackers to hack power plants from the government.
Yeah, that's different from what I'm describing, but yeah.
But it's, like, in a similar concept.
Yeah, it's a similar concept. The whole point is just, like, they just get, like... The whole point is just, like... It's because they know it's going to get hacked, so they're like, if you can tell us how you hacked it, we'll fix it and give you money for it.
Yeah, if you can help us fix a vulnerability, then it's worth every penny.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, we'd rather you come in and do a good thing, we'll pay you for it, than you come in, exploit that vulnerability, and do a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
It's a lot of work, though.
It's a lot of work.
It's very hard to do.
Director Carvel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me. Like, a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talent or something. ...
She doesn't strike me as someone with outstanding talent. She strikes me as someone with issues.
And anxiety. I'm sorry for calling you out here to meet. I'm still not so great at with people face to face.
I don't think you're good in general with most things.
I never seem to find the right words, but thank you very much. You saved Team Star.
Also,
along with my friends with it.
Can we take a moment to talk about how like Nintendo has a fetish for characters with blue and rare hair mixed together? Because this game and the new Fire Emblem game came out at the same time with the same fucking dumb shit.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I be enough to properly thank you for all that you've done. So here, you got the Reiko Meteor, but she's the Eevee woman. I don't know why she's giving us Draco Meteor. 169.
That's why, Derek.
That's why.
That's why they did it.
I'm sure you put it to good use. I'm never going to use that because I don't have a Dragon-type Pokemon. And
we'll just teach it to one of the non-Dragon types.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
For a type advantage against Dragon types.
I want to repay the debt I owe you. Even if I think of that, just let me know.
Don't worry. I have the perfect idea. Come to my room after dark.
I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff.
How good are you at sawing logs?
So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Dante. But I'll see you. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby. Every time she says that, all I can think of is the Beautiful Joe fucking thing now.
Absolutely.
Is hasta la vista, baby.
Baby!
I'd say we should play Beautiful Joe, but I don't own it, and it's extremely expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think the PS2 copy is, super cheap. And it's ironically the better version. Because, it came with a whole bunch of extra shit that the original game didn't come with, including Dante from Devil May Cry series.
Yeah, we had to play that then. Because it is Dante from Devil May
Cry series. It's my favorite gag on the internet for a little while was just the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series logo that was plastered on the old copies of Megami Tensei. And people just started posting them on all sorts of games.
Oh.
Is the dude, can our arms stop disappearing?
No.
For 2 seconds.
No. This game is a buggy piece of shit.
There's multiple times in this part of our arm just oh, it's gone, it's back.
Seriously? You beat me here? How did I beat you here? I've literally go dealt with some other bullshit.
I think we fought several trainers, the Team Star.
I've literally been farming raid dens for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah. He too is a busy man.
Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid.
Wow.
That'd better be a good reason for calling me here like this. Let's find out.
Wait, is this the lab for the Pokemon professor girl?
Yeah.
It was this the whole time?
This is the caveman Ooga Wooga woman.
We we went to this building and we never met her in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody always says she's kind of a genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is.
Dude, can you believe they made another Pokemon game almost back to back where the professor was evil the whole time and also was a child neglector?
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst.
Dude, this is literally just Gen 7 again.
So if you're talking about Sword and Shield,
no,
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
She's not technically the Pokemon professor.
Yeah, you're right. She's not.
She's just a terrible mother.
She married him though. Well, she had kids with him or whatever. That was the thing.
No, the Hawaiian guy, the one.
Yeah.
He's not married to her.
Yeah, but they had kids together clearly.
No.
Very
she's
clearly.
married. She's married to another dude who ends up dead. And that's why she gets all evil and bullshit.
Yeah, and at the end of the game, Derek, she gets with the professor of that game. Yes,
no.
Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
100% yes.
No, I could literally bet you $4,000 on this.
No, Derek, you're not thinking about this the right way. They absolutely end up together at the end of that game.
No, she finds her husband because he washes up on shore. You have to complete the extra episode at the end of Sun and Moon.
Hold on. Her husband is the fucking detective from the 5th game, then?
No.
Okay. I don't know anything about this, and I don't care then.
Yeah. It's stupid. That's all I have to say.
That game sucked way too hard for me to play any more than beating that game. So I don't give a shit. They have a whole scene at the end of the game where they're clearly very buddy-buddy, is what I'm saying. I'm saying they're a little too suspiciously close at the end of that game for them not to be a couple. So either their writing is shit garbage.
Oh, it's shit garbage.
Okay, then I don't give a shit.
Let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. All she ever does was work. Never came home. I don't have a single memory of her even playing with me. Her own kid. My Boston was the only one who was there for me. Always. Why don't you just give us the fucking key, bro?
Why is this door locked at all? If she's in it. If she's in the building, why is the door locked?
She's not in the building.
If she's in this building, I'm going to be very upset. What fucking sci-fi ass alien bullshit is this? I guess you're right. I guess she's not in the building. Activating self-destructs.
Pretty much. I need your help.
Do you?
Okay.
I just can't get over the fact that we're, like, at the end of this game and we haven't actually met her.
Oh, yeah.
Like, at all.
Oh, yeah. It's very weird.
It's very, like, oh, okay.
I'm currently at the deepest point in Area Zero, in the Great Crust Crater of Paldea.
Oh, it's funny. I said the same thing when I was with Penny last night.
I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend me a hand to carry out the final step of the great Professor Sonya's glorious research. Oh, Seta, sorry. I said the wrong name.
No, it's fine. I wasn't paying attention.
The final step? But there's something we need first. Something that can be found within the lab. All we need is the Scarlet book.
You mean this red book I have?
Wait, do you mean this book?
Oh my god, yeah, of course.
So you took it from the lab, did you, Averin? That expedites things. Bring the Scarlet book to the deepest point in Area Zero. I promise it will be worth the experience, worth treasuring you've come.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring anything to Area Zero for her.
Caveman, ooga booga. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems.
Wow, all the Pokemon are level 20.
Oh shit. It seems to me that you might struggle to, if it's just the two of you enter alone.
You're right. I'll bring Penny.
Take your time to gather some reliable allies before you come. If you feel like you need, I'll be waiting in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you've arrived.
And when I get to Area Zero, I'll be waiting in the deepest part of you.
Zingo! Area Zero.
Can we actually bring a crew to this?
Yeah.
Oh.
We gotta assemble the crew. That place is bad news.
Can we just assemble a crew entirely of Elite Four members? Because apparently there's multiple in this game.
It's multiple champions, Chris.
Oh, fine. Oh, can we fill it entirely with champions? Because apparently there's multiple in this game.
It was down in Area Zero that Matt Boston took that wound in the first place. Down in the Great Crater of Paldea.
Wow, you're really shit at training your Pokemon then.
In all honesty, I'd be happy to never see that place again.
Okay.
Are you gonna go? Of course I gotta go. We gotta find our treasure!
Find our treasure.
Where's my answer no?
Yeah, where's no on this? oh man, this is great. It's called Illusion of Choice. Pokemon's so good at that.
Yeah, I remember when they would say, like, if you answered no, they would just, like, push you back.
I think with that, we'll figure out where we're going in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.